Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to see how to create a scrolling effect that is called as parallax scrolling. So as you can see on your screen right now, this is a demo of what we are going to see. So every time you scroll down a block, there's a different image and it's very smooth. Okay. So it looks, you can even style this. I have just put a blank screen here because it's just for understanding, a black screen with white text. You can also style it, reduce the opacity and make it look even better when you have all these images coming in from the background. Okay, so this is what we're going to see. So let's get back to our text editor. All right, now moving on. So here we have two files, index.html and style.css. We also have a media folder in which we have 4 images that we're going to use. Okay, so moving on to index.html, what we'll do is we'll just first write the boilerplate HTML code that we have. Okay, this much everyone should not write. Next, we'll just change the title real quick. We'll write parallax scroll, that is the scroll that we're going to see, and let's link our CSS. So I'll just write link style.css. Now our style.css is empty and even our HTML is empty. Let's check it with our browser. This is the page that we have right now. Okay, so we'll go inside this body, and first what we'll do is we'll add a div with a class of, let's say, image1. Okay, and I'll also add an additional class, let's say scroll effect, because this is the class that is going to have the effect that we want. Okay, now let's add one more that will contain the text that we have. So let's name it block. Okay, and inside this I'll just write lorem 20 and I'll just go a little bit here, and after this I'll add a br tag, that is a line break tag. So now let's check it in our browser. So this is our text. Okay, it's pretty normal. So what we'll do is we'll just copy it and paste it one more time. That's it. Now what we'll do is we'll copy this whole code and we'll paste it, let's say 2 times. Now instead of image1 here, we'll change it to image2, and instead of image here we'll do image3, and after this last block that we have, we'll have one more image. Okay, we'll have 4 images. So I'll just change it to image4. Now let's check it in our browser how it looks. So this is how it looks right now. Now what we'll do is let's go in the styling part. So this much was it for HTML part. What we did was we added a div with a class of image and the effect. Then we added class block with the random text, and we copied it 2 times. We just changed the image because we are going to use different images. Okay, and we use this extra pair of image because after the last block that we scroll, we want the image to be there. Okay, now let's go into style. Let's start with body and HTML. Okay, so we'll just remove all the margin that we have, remove all the padding. Box sizing will be, generally you do this to universal, you use the universal tag to do that. You can also do it with HTML, and let's make the height of 100% because we'll utilize the complete height. Okay, so this is it. Now what we'll do is we are going to add images individually. So what we'll do is we'll just make a comment. So I'll write adding images. Okay, so first we have image1. This is the class that we added, right? Here you can see we have added image1. Okay, so here we'll do, and here we'll write the property background image. You'll use URL, and we'll just add the path, this media image1, and we'll save it. Let's check if our image is being added. Now the image won't be displayed. Why it won't be displayed, I'll tell you. Now let's just copy this and paste it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So we'll just change it to image2. Here also we'll do it image2. Here we'll have image3, image3 here also, and then 4, and then we'll have 4. Now we have added all the images. This is how you add images in CSS, but still it won't show up. Why? Now let's see that property. So now we're going to style this part that we have here, that is scroll effect. Okay, so this is the part we're going to style. We're going to add the effect now. So we'll target this class scroll effect, and now what we'll do is as soon as I do this, check out what happens. I'll just add height of 100% here, and I'll save it. We'll do nothing more. Now as soon as I add the height, you can see now the images have started appearing. Okay, now they have started appearing. That is because we added images, right? So they have used this div tag. So without a height and width, the div tag won't even display. Even if you have added images to it, it does not know how much height or width it has to occupy. This is what div class is. Sorry, this div tag does. So you have to specify height and width to this div tag so that it can show. Okay, so as soon as we add 100% height to this div, it starts showing. Now what we'll do is we'll add, now we could have added all of these properties individually to each of this image, but it is better to add one class and do it in one class. So we'll use the property called as background position. So we'll position it to center. Okay, what this will do is, earlier you were seeing all the images were a little bit different and they were anywhere, they were placed anywhere on the website, but now the center of the image is being shown, okay, according to the height it has occupied. Now we'll also change the repeat mode, so we'll make it to no repeat. Okay, and then we'll add one more property which is called as background size, and we'll change it to cover. Now you can see, if we go back to our browser, you can see now our images are much more responsive and look really nice. Okay, but still the scroll effect is not there. So before doing that scroll effect, let's do one more thing. Let's go back to browser. Now we are going to style this block of text right here. So we use this class called as block. We'll target that class and we'll add a few properties, such as first we'll add background color, and we'll add a you can use RGBA because it allows you to create a transparent opace object. So you can, in place of alpha you can add the opacity. So we'll just make it 0 0 0, and let's see how it looks. So going back, now this is the space. Okay, this is the space. So let's add a little bit of height and change the color. So I'll change the color to white. Let's add height of 30 rem. Now if you go back to our browser, you can see it is much bigger now, and we have our blocks and images, but still the effect is not there. So before that, let's style this block a little bit more. So we'll go here. What we'll do is we'll increase the font size. So we have font size and we'll make it 3 rem, and let's change this text to center, text align center, and we'll add display flex to it and align it to the center. Okay, now let's check out how it looks. So now it looks much better. You can see it is sitting at the center. It's white in color. You can also change the font family. Now you guys might know how to change it, so I'm not going to show it, but still the effect is not there. So now what we'll do is we'll go into this scroll effect, and we're only going to add one property, that is called as background attachment, and we're going to change this value to fixed. Now save it. Let's go back to our browser. Now if you see, that effect has started appearing. We are only scrolling through, the background is fixed, only the block, it seems like only the block is moving. Now here you can see, if I go up, there's a different image. Now here if I go up, there's a different image over here. Now here I go up. So after every block, there's a different image that is appearing. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Now you can style it in your own way. I have not styled it, I have not done anything to it. You can make it look amazing. These type of websites are there. You can add a footer at the end, you can add a header at the top, you can add many elements to it and make it look beautiful. But this was it for this video. If you have understood this video, if this code has helped you to create a website or something that is nice, you like it, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your like and subscribe means a lot to me. It helps me to make more and more videos for you. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.